Welcome, seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. This forecast is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cusp. Please be mindful that the platform is designed to empower you, so please bring learning tools. Also, be mindful to support this platform by providing your likes, your comments, by sharing and subscribing. Now, let's prepare for what messages the greater source will like to relay to you for your working money week of February 13th until February the 19th. I'm sure it's beneficial, so please stay awake. Hey, Beatles! Welcome back to the temple once again for work, money, and romance. I hope you are doing well. I swear people don't want to hit me up until I am ready to work, okay? When I'm ready to get these forecasts, it's always something. Maybe that's what's happening to you. Every time you get ready to dive into your work, whether it's divine, spiritual work, or whether it's your other kind of work, you're getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, from that to this, I want to say I am so proud of Cancer. I am so proud of you, Beatles. You just came in last week and did the damn thing. No, you didn't make the premieres. No, you didn't make the mark of the minimum of views, but you did a lot better than you normally do, and I am just super proud of you. I'm glad to be able to give you a little bit more this week. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little bit more. So keep it up. You know, like I said, share with your friends. You know, enlighten other people. You know, it's a lot of people out here don't know about this. I meet people, even on my job, who don't know about stuff like this. And you could be that pioneer in the game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have a little Aquarius in you. Maybe you could be a cup barrier in this situation to help spread the word about astrology, about tarot. You know what I'm saying? And let's grow the temple together. You are the builder of the family. Okay, that's what this will become. It becomes a family, you know. We are more digital now. We have a digital family, okay? Let's deal with these lineups in your planetary system. And we have the cups or the heart of Mercury, okay? And internally, you're dealing with the wands of Venus, okay? Okay. So I'm hearing a communication of love messages going on here. You've been a bit hung up too. You'll be a little bit hung up, waiting for answers, or just, you know, I feel like I'm hearing the word deprived. You may have felt deprived or feel deprived of something when it comes to love and romance. Okay. Even when it comes to your work, you may be feeling deprived. For some of you, you feel like you may want to battle it out, or for others of you, this is definitely a conversation, a sensual, sexual conversation, you know, loving conversation, though, emotional conversations, you know. But I'm seeing this is definitely sensual. This is definitely sex. Okay. I'm seeing the vagina and the phallus here. Okay. Loving communication. That's what I'm getting right now. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, I don't make it up. I just, if it's not there for you, it's not there for you, you know. Everybody message, it seems to be a little bit more different, you know. But feelings, so deep in my feelings. No, this ain't like me. Can't control my anxiety. Okay. Externally, you're dealing with the moon in Libra. Look like little Valentine colors right there. A little bit, very feminine. Well, you know, it's pimpish too here now. And I'm seeing a point being made when I look at this card. I never did this before in this card. Never have I gotten a message out of these cards. You're the first. Okay, and it says avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. Okay, so first you need to bring balance to whatever's going on. It's funny I said this, is automatically dealing with relationships, loving relationships, personal relationships. Okay, even if it's dealing with work. Okay, because maybe you met somebody through your work or will, I don't know, but I'm hearing steamy. It's steamy. Okay, but whatever it is, when it's saying focus on creating harmony within your relationship, this is established. Okay, I don't know how old it is, but it's established. And something needs to come together. Heartfelt conversation, and sometimes you have a battle of words, but there's still a lot of love and emotions here. Okay, and that's okay. That's okay. This is how things get tested. You really don't know what you have until you've had the war. Okay, that's what helps you see what people are made of. Funny thing, you're dealing with yourself internally, the moon in Cancer. Okay, and it says spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Okay, so there may be with this battle here in Venus. Venus is the goddess of love. Okay, if it's draining your emotions, if it's draining you emotionally, certainly, refrain. You need the energy to battle. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this week is something that you need to weigh. All right, it's something you need to weigh this week. All right, maybe it has something to do with the home front, because Venus also deals with the home front, domestic stuff. Okay, so I don't know, this could be outside your home or inside your home. But a point is being made here. I'm seeing it in Venus as well. Whatever it is, it's lined up for you, okay? I'm hearing Luther Vandross right now. A house is not a home. But a house is not a home with no one to love. And y'all know I can mess up a song. Okay. I don't be knowing the words. Overall energy, Ace of Coins. We all like that. And that is based on the Sword of Truth. Y'all know that's my favorite card in the deck. Expect the 10 of Swords. And that is stemming from the Hierophant. Outcome is the 6 of Swords. Conflict and or challenge and supported or blessed energy we'll get to. Underlining energy is the 9 of Swords. Ooh, this is a lot of worry, a lot of sorting out. I told you somebody's battling about love, battling about the home. There's Venus is love. Okay, so there's definitely love here. I'm also hearing respect. Okay, because they're one and the same. If you ask me, they're one and the same. Okay, and underneath there is the Fool. Taking a chance or a new start. And underneath there is the sudden message that may be dealing with finances, making money. Okay, I see the King of Pentacles here as the hustler. He got to get his coin. Okay, some of you, this is your shift. This could be third shift work, having to wake up early. Okay, and start out. You get up early, late at night. You're going home early in the morning to do your own thing to make that money. Okay, but some of you, this is a fresh start and trying to figure out how to start fresh. You may be considering making a purchase, because again, it is Valentine's Day, trying to make it right, trying to make this right. Okay, but if it's draining you, they're telling you to avoid it, because Cancer, you can't handle stress well. You can't really handle conflict, and that's something I feel that you may need to develop in this life, because that's life. Conflict is life. And you are the sign of the home, okay? And sometimes dealing with it, fighting it out makes it better. Avoiding situations all the time weakens situations, okay? But it's all based on something that's very clear to you, something you can't deny. This is the card of truth, undeniable truth. And you got to figure out how to handle that. This is something you got to learn. And I see you dealing, some of you dealing with yourself, okay? You're dealing with yourself. Some I'm also hearing how to start over, you know, okay? Now, for some, it's dealing with obligation, okay, or commitment here, okay? This could be the home front. This could be the job, okay? Something that has to be faced, okay? You know, for some of you that I'm hearing, you know, you got to make this money. You know, you got to keep this commitment. You can't deny that. You know, this may be your only source of income. You know, let's find out why. For some of you, two people are involved here. You know something about two people are involved in this situation, in this devotion, this commitment. And this could be your, you know, you and the other person, you know, that we're talking about with these feelings and so forth. Because I really don't feel or sense no other outside source here. No third parties, no nothing. All right. Stealing from some truth based on a commitment. And I keep hearing something that you have to face. And what's that reason? Okay. Oh. Okay. It has something to do with somebody who is very well intentioned about their personal growth, what they love, their background. This is my Vanessa card. Her name may be Vanessa, you know, or, you know, vice versa. If it's a female to the male, you know, his name may start with a V. I don't know, but Vanessa or this card deals with someone who has a lot going on. They put a lot of love in what they do. And here we have, it's based on the Hermit. This is the writings on the wall. It's clear. This is also going to be prophecy. Okay. This could be very well a prophecy that you have to deal with, that you have to come to terms with about this person. And I really feel like this is a feminine. I feel like it's the masculine has to be in a reality state of mind about a feminine. That's what I feel. A masculine has to be in reality about a feminine. This feminine has a lot to her. She's an artist. She's creative. She loves what she does. She's put a lot of heart and love in what she does. Okay? And it's based on truth and clarity, which is it's based on having a lot of knowledge. This person is rich in knowledge. Okay? Even if they are young or whatnot, they are an old soul. Okay? That's the reason. They know. They may have brought something to your attention at the time that you could not accept. Okay? But when the sword comes, you have to accept it. Because look here. This is what you can expect. Acceptance. This is God's. This is Psalms 23. Okay? For me, this is Psalms 23. This is God saying, oh yeah, you're going to do this. You're going to do this. You know, I got this card when I checked on my mom. Before I lost my mom this past September, they gave me this card for her. She was forced to leave. She had to go for whatever reason. This is total submission. This is the Most High, the heavens, the universe saying, you're going to do this. No matter how much it hurts, no how sad it is, it's proper for this to be done. Okay? So I don't know why I had to share that with you. Maybe because of the seriousness of this, whatever it is. People need to understand this Ten of Swords. It's painful, okay, but it's also healing. Because when I checked on my mom on the other side, she was happy. She was with her friends. She was kicking. She had met somebody, okay, on the other side. So this is getting to the other side. But you got to submit. You got to submit, see, on the outcome, going to the other side. Going to where it's clearer waters. There's less trouble or no trouble. Almost like a paradise. Okay? But it has to be accepted. And it's all coming from commitment, devotion. Even for some of you, this is a marriage. Okay? But there is abundance here. Something pays off. It's the hand of God, the master planner. Okay? This is a master plan. This is like straight from the heavens. This is also something that you wished for. I don't know how many years or how long you wished for this, but it's like God is just handing it to you. Here you go. You know, but we don't realize the price we have to pay for those things that we manifest or that we ask God for. This is a major manifestation. For some of you, you wished for this. And it's being handed to you on a golden platter. And you clearly see this week. I don't know if this has to do with love, your job, maybe even both. But you have to accept it. Okay, you have to accept it. Here, the 9 of Swords, you have to accept it. The 10 of Swords, you have to accept it. This is total submission. But guess what? There's new life. There's a fresh start. Ground zero. Okay? Some of you, your wish is to go off on your own. Do your own thing. You'll be able to do that. Okay? And you're creative, and you're going to be taking your baby with you wherever you go. That's the beauty about an artist. That's the beauty about having your own. When you have certain businesses, or when you have a business or a creation, as an artist, it's global. You can take it wherever you go, even to the new life, even unto death. You can take that with you. I know this is probably hard to absorb, but it is true. Okay? Because I deal with the other side. Okay? I deal with that. I don't fear that. That comes with me. Okay? I do deceased readings. Okay? And I know it's true. You know. But the master plan, straight from heaven, it's the master's plan. I don't care if this is a physical human hand giving this to you, you're going to know God gave it to you. You're going to be able to say, I asked for this. This is something I always wanted. This is the golden egg. Okay? Let's see what your conflict is this week. The judgment. The judgment. So maybe this is one of those be careful what you wish for type of judgments. For some of you, it's making a good judgment. You already see the truth. You already know. Accepting this is a conflict this week. Accepting your call. Because some of you are artists. Okay? And maybe you have to move on somewhere else. You know, it's no different than some of the characters in the book of myths and truths, what we call the Bible. Okay? They couldn't get what they wanted or get to greater places without going there. You got to cross that river. You got to go there. Okay? Now, for some of you, death is involved in this. I'm talking about an actual physical death. But I don't want to go into that. Because we all going to leave here. There's nothing breathing that will not pass at some point. Okay? But accepting this calling. Some of you, you need to accept some type of help. And you need to, you know this, but making the judgment, this judgment, which is a good judgment, is hard. This is accepting this. That's a conflict. You're trying to accept this. Okay? It has something to do with taking a chance. Starting fresh, starting new, or somebody new entering somebody's life. This is a newcomer as well. This could be you outside of you, okay? This is a deep ass reading, man. Well, I didn't expect nothing like this. Okay? Let's see what's going to help you. Your energy, the King of Cups. You know, your ships is coming in. Stay calm, cool, and collected. Be the provisionary person that you are. Becoming a husband, some of you, masculines, that's going to be your blessing. Because this is my card of the husband. This is the provider. But this is also staying calm, cool, and collected. Even though you see all this troubled water here. Even though you feel a little troubled, you know. Remaining your handsome, fatherly self. Being cool about the situation. Accepting things. When we accept things, it makes things easier. No matter how troublesome or hard it is. I've had some very deep demonic energies around me for over a year. I had to get to a place where I had to accept that. Because they are what they are. And I cannot become them people by trying to control them, by trying to get them to stop doing what they do. That's who they are. I'm not their God. And when the Most High is ready, when the universe is ready for the payback, it'll come. I just have to remain my lovely. I just have to remain my beautiful self. Just remain your lovely, handsome self. And be cool. Okay? And be cool. Let's sum this up. All right? Spend time with people who make you feel at home, who make you feel good. You know, spend time with the people that love you the way you love them. Okay? That's what's going to help. And you have the rabbit. Pull the rabbit out of my hat, make it disappear, and return like that. I'm your magic man, baby. That's some song back in the day. I don't even think I'm saying it right. But I think this deals with being happy. And this is also like sex and pregnancy and some type of health. Because see, in the end, some of you moving on. And I'm hearing the magic in this. It's some type of magic in this, but you got to keep your cool. But being happy and you know, I really don't believe in this, but this kind of puts me in the mind of faking it until you make it. You know, that may have to do with your job, you know. Because sometimes this Six of Swords is just, it has a lot to do with your neighborhood. And even though maybe you don't like your work, you know, even though some of you may not really like your work or your hours, you got to get into it. But it also takes your mind off of what's going on at home or on the home front. Okay? But enjoying life, having fun, playing games, you know. I ain't going to say that, so I'm going to leave it right there. Let me make sure. Oh, let me get you a spiritual Bible oracle message. They told me to get you a written word. Yeah, some of y'all need to go on and deal with some. I feel like it's sexual tension, you know. But there's something magical about this as well. I'm feeling like there's something magical about this. Oh, I was just talking to my friend about this today, one of my sisters. It says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to the Most High God. Philippians 4 and 6. Okay, be calm, cool, and collected. Don't be all anxious. It will come. Okay, trying to pull a rabbit out of your hat. Okay, it's really impossible. Let me share this underlying energy with you. The root of all evil is not money. Money is just a major motivator. The root of all evil is fear, especially when shrouded in jealousy. And I actually came up with that, Spirit Vibes. I learned that in life. This is true. And I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you so much, Beatos, for not only raising your views, for making it to the Tarot Temple one more again for work, money, and romantic guidance. I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, remember to walk by faith and by sight. Peace and one love.